Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So we are here with Chris in Chris's garage. I have something special for you guys. We are going to be doing a giveaway for some LED pods from Lasfit. Let me show you. So these are the LED pods from Lasfit. They're actually really good quality. So I have two different ones here. I have the driving lights and then I have the spotlights here. So this is what they look like. They actually look pretty legit. They don't look like Amazon pod lights. So I'm excited to try these out. You have a chance to win either the driving pod lights or the spot pod lights. And I'm going to include the wiring kit and these mounts. So it's gonna look something like that. All you have to do to enter is click the link down below, sign up. You can get multiple entries by sharing on Facebook and things like that. It's just the easiest way to do it. That way people on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook can participate at the same time. It just makes it a lot easier for the giveaway. Now, the lights, I am gonna actually put them on my Jeep and test them out. Other than that, they're pretty much brand new. I'm just gonna use them today for the video and then put them back in the box, and that's what you're gonna get. The harness as well, I'm gonna use to wire up these LED pod lights, but I'm gonna put it back in the bag and that's what you're gonna get as well. Same with the mount. So overall, it's gonna be all pretty much brand new. And like I said, Lasfit sent these over. They asked me to make a video on their pod lights, so I told them to send me 2 sets. That way I could give away a set to one of you guys. Let's go ahead and get started by installing these. Now to install it, it's pretty easy. You know, just open up the hood, and here you can see how this side mounts up. It has like a little clamp. It goes underneath here and it just hooks onto the hood, but it has a little plate so it doesn't mess up your hood. So this is a mount right here, and it comes with, like I said, this little plate. You slide the little plate. There's some little slots under here, as you can see. So you slide it in, you put the hood in between the rubber and this flat piece. That way when you tighten these down, it doesn't leave any marks on your hood. It just uses like a sandwich method. So let's go ahead and install it. Alright, so now we have the mount on there. It's nice and secure, so we're going to put the hood down and attach the pod light onto there. So it's pretty easy to install these mounts. They're curved, so I would put the curve towards the front of the car. So you're going to take the screw off, don't lose the washer, put the mount on, and then you can readjust it afterwards. We're just installing it for now. We're going to readjust it at night once we go test them out. Now we're going to take a screw, put a lock washer on there, regular washer, and then you're going to take another washer and stick it in between the mount and the light itself. And be careful, you might lose these. I lost one like that. All right, that's one down, one more to go. All right, so there it is. Like I said, I'm not gonna adjust it right now. I'm gonna adjust it at night. That way we can actually see where the light outputs. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. They're a little bit loose, but it's okay. I'm not taking the Jeep anywhere, so we're gonna go ahead and wire them up now. And also for the wiring, I'm only doing a temporary wiring job, so this is not permanent. If you're gonna do this for real and put the switch inside of the cab, I would go through the firewall and find like a rubber grommet, stick the wiring through there. That way you can have a weather tight, you know, wiring job, and don't do what I'm doing. This is just for testing. So we're gonna use this wire harness. This harness already has the correct plugs for the lights, so it works perfectly. Has a little switch, relay, and then you just connect power and ground, and that's pretty much it. And it has a fuse too. You always want to have a fuse when you do any wiring. And like I said, this is not going to be permanent mounted, so I am going to put it in here, you know, zip tied and everything. But if you're going to wire it correctly, put the switch in through the firewall. That way you have the switch inside and you can turn the lights on and off as you please. Okay, like I said, this is just plug and play, so it just fits right in, connects, and that's good to go. I am gonna hide the wiring under here. These are water resistant.
I don't recommend this, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Okay, so there we have both of the lights connected. I'm gonna put the little seal back on. So now we have all this wiring. I'm gonna zip tie everything together, but let's put the power and ground to it, and then yeah, we should be good to test it out. Like I said, this is not permanent. I would do a way better job of wiring if I was doing this as a permanent solution, but I just zip tied everything there. Have my switch here, so when I click it, on, off, on. So we're gonna wait until it gets dark and then test these out at night, so you guys can see which one you like and which one you want for the giveaway. On, there it is. So as you guys can see, they're not that hard to install. So we're gonna wait until it gets dark. That way we can go ahead and test them out, so you guys can see the difference between the spot and the driving LED pods from Lasfit, so you guys can test them out. And any of these things that I'm using, I'm gonna link down below in case you guys need like the wire harness or the little clamps for the hood. And like I said, you'll get all that with the giveaway, so you'll be ready to just plug and play, and you'll have some dope LED pods on your Jeep. So these are the Lasfit pods. I'm trying to match the camera settings to what it is outside, so it might look kind of grainy just because it's so dark. But honestly, I'm super surprised with how bright these are. Like, look at the spotlight. That thing is crazy bright. Look how far it goes. I don't know if you can see that, but that's super far. Let's see if we can hit the mountain over here. You see the mountain over there? That is super far. I actually really like the spot. The spotlight actually surprised me for how far it goes. Like, that thing is sick. Now this one over here is the driving light. So it's a little bit crooked, it's a little bit offset, so it doesn't show well on camera. But even this one is super bright. It even captures that mountain over there too. But the spotlight is more like direct, I guess. But you can definitely see the mountain over there. You see how it's like a flat line? So if it was more straight, I think it would be way better. But like that looks sick. Which one do you guys like more, the spotlight or the driving one? And then this is with my regular lights on, and these are still way brighter. Look at that. Like, you can even see the poles. That is crazy. Even with the high beams on, like, it doesn't get the poles like this does. See? I'm actually surprised for how bright these are. They're super, super bright. Like, even the driving light. See, it fills in that gap right there. Perfect. And this is with them off. So you can definitely see the difference. And that's honestly, that's really far away. So now, seeing both of these side by side, which one do you guys prefer for your Jeep? Since I'm giving a set away, I'm either giving the spotlight or the driving light. Which one would you guys prefer? Here's another good example. This is with my high beams on, and you see how it fills in that gap over there? I feel like if you had two of these, it would fill it in really, really well. In person, you see more of a difference. Like, it actually lights up that path right in front of you. And then these are the driving ones. So you see it fills in that whole gap over there, and I can point it up more. So on the right over here, we have the driving lights. They're off a little bit, so the left side is a little bit higher than the right. But if they were straight, I'm sure it would fill in the whole gap right there. I honestly really like them. The light output is crazy on these. I did not expect them to go this far. So this is the last location I'm gonna test them. And it's crazy because I could see those light poles again. I don't know if you can see it on camera. If I zoom in, you kind of see the light pole back there. So if I move this out of the way or if I block it, you can't see nothing. That is crazy. I'm guessing because of the magnifying like type of lens that it has on it, it's able to produce a lot of light output, especially with the spotlights. Look at that. That's actually pretty nuts. So this is the driving light, and as you can tell, it's actually really, really bright, but the light does fall off since there's like a hill right there, so you can't really see far since there's no land. It's just, but honestly, it's really bright. You can see it lighting up everything else and how it compares to the headlights. Anyways, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the pod light review. I was honestly surprised for how bright they are. Like, they are super bright, way brighter than I thought. For the price, it's honestly worth it. If you guys want to help support the channel, I have an affiliate link down below. That'll definitely help bring, you know, more things to the channel. I hope you guys do enter the giveaway so you guys can win a pair of these yourself. So it's either going to be the driving or the spotlights, and it's the same ones that I have on the Jeep themselves. So I'm taking them off and then shipping you those. They're pretty much brand new. I've only used them for the test, so they're pretty much brand new. Anyways, comment down below which one you would want, and I'll be choosing on Friday the winner. So good luck. Peace.